Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, the best 3rd/4th tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, coming at you with another viewer submission from Mr. Tamagotcha, who said they recently started a YouTube channel, so I will link that in the description below. Be sure to go check them out. I appreciate the submission. And we are looking at a team featuring Greedent, Walrein, and a Ninetales. So I think I just do an a Ninetales with Greedent? No, I did it. I did a Ninetales Walrein core. Uh, a Ninetales Walrein core is pretty good, right? Because you have your Walrein, which is realistically just going to be weak to your counter users primarily. So Charme and Ninetales should cover the majority of them. And then you have Green on the lead. So the one thing I noticed is that your lead is weak to fighting and your like Walrein is weak to fighting. So I'm surprised they didn't run this as like an ABB line because Greedent or Walrein are actually great as safe swaps. So that's the first thing I noticed. The second thing I noticed is you have a Charm Ninetales and a Greedent. So you are probably going to have some problems with like a Galarian Stunfisk Bastiodon core. But Greedent is very, very spammy. And can deal with a lot of Pokemon. Obviously, Walrein, we know what it is, and Charm Ninetales, we know what it is too. So I'm interested to see how the battles go. They said they got to Veteran with this. So let's take a look at the battle, see how it goes. So Machamp on lead, right? This is exactly what I'm talking about. How are you going to deal with this? So we're staying in here, going to throw the Body Slam. Does a good amount of chip damage. Try to snipe with the Charm. And they come in with Sableye, which is interesting. This is just going to be a foul play, so it'll be resisted. But I mean, if you got a Machamp on the lead, right, you might as well save it. Coming in with a Lickitung. So I am guessing they misclicked because a Lickitung would have been the obvious answer to come in with. You grab one shield, and that's like the charmed and okay, the charm damage. The reason a Ninetales is the reason that Weather Ball got nerfed because to have that charm damage and to be able to get off such a fast move that does okay pressure, like okay damage, is insane. Um, Looks like we hit with some lag there, but this Licktung's already got way too much damage done. One shield, Walrein will be no problem. It's probably just Body Slam that was real quick. Probably, oh, it's a Power Whip, so I don't know how to count an energy. Either way, no problem. You could probably just throw the Icicle Sphere in this range, but they're not going to get to another move, so might as well just go for the Body Slam. But yeah, good win, getting out of a tough lead there. So this is 2482, right? So right before Veteran, which again, I know a lot of you are hanging around there. Deox, another rough lead. And again, this is why I'd probably run this as an ABB line. The good news about Greedent is that it is spammy and it has that crunch for coverage. Probably gonna be a Thunderbolt. It is, but Greedent is pretty thick, and you're gonna get a second move off, right? So this is why Greedent's not terrible, because even in bad matchups, you can probably spam at least one move. Full counter down, which is rough. That charm will register. You know it's just a Thunderbolt or Psycho Boost. So they hit you with a Psycho Boost. They do not transfer the damage. They go down. And yeah, why would you not? And now you're in Bastion, Walrein. I mean, this is pretty much over already. I get what they're doing. They're just going to come in here, grab a shield from you, and know that they can just smack down anyways, and your Charmander Ninetales is done. Yeah, grab a shield from, yeah. You gotta, I mean, this game's over. I don't see any win condition here, because the Bastion could just come in and full out just farm with their fast move there. So if they're smart, they just let this go. Yeah, easy. Yeah, and you have no matchup against Charm. So this is 100% loss. And this is why I don't love this team, because the Bastion causes you significant problems here. So if I were to run this team, you run Charm at Ninetales, that's fine. And Walrein has a bad matchup, obviously, because you do that here. You just need like a hard counter. So you'd have to run with like a Galarian Stunfisk or something that just hard counters a Bastiodon. So Metachamp, these are a lot. Unlike the video showcase yesterday, you have a lot of bad leads here. And again, a lot of same thing as that, but you know what? Same thing that we noticed yesterday. A lot of counter users. it's almost worth it to have 3 Pokemon that aren't weak to counter, or at least neutral to counter, because they're just everywhere. Try to snipe, they come with the Jellicent. Jellicent is tough. You realistically, yeah, this is tricky because you don't know what's in the back. If they have a hard wall to a Charmer in the back, which they may, because they have a Medicham on the lead, so they're going to need 2 answers for Charm. So you're really putting a lot of pressure on here. They're probably going to, yeah, if they're letting this go, they may have something in the back to deal with you. I'm surprised they even tried to come in there. Oh, it's a Sableye. Double weak to Charm. What are the odds? Okay, nice win. Yeah, I'm surprised that they would, it makes sense why they, anyways. If you're going to run those team comps, you can't run ABA style lines like that, because for that exact reason, if you lose your middle Pokemon like that, you're just in trouble. So the Walrein match, this is actually one I really wanted to see here, because so Walrein is that thick and the Icicle Spheres are adding up. They catch on a Venusaur, which is not bad. You have a great answer for this. They may get to the Frenzy. Yeah, you got to shield it up. Yeah, I would shield it up. It's going to hurt a lot if you don't. Yeah, let's not take any necessary Vine Whips. Let's just get this out of here. They're going to come back. They're going to probably Earthquake, right? There's no reason not to. They're already down a shield. And now they can just go Icicle Sphere. Can you get to 1 to grab 1 back? You can. Ooh, Icicle Spear. It's really resisted, so it might not. Yeah, it might not take it out. Walrein is very thick, and that does absolutely nothing as a resisted move. They come in Nidoqueen, and again, somewhat rough because your Charm, and Fairy, right? So they're gonna just destroy your. This Poison Jab's gonna do a decent amount, and then the Poison Fang's gonna do a decent amount. And Poison Jabs are gonna add up very quickly here. There's no win condition here, and that's a problem. Again, it's just a tough alignment. Like you needed either the front 2 Pokemon on there, but yeah, Nidoqueen is tough. I've seen a lot more Nidoqueens now too because of all the counter users and all, just like all the other Pokemon that they're trying to bring out to deal with Walrein. Like Nidoqueen is making that play back. So we've seen this before. Yeah, you got to. I'm wondering if they're gonna get to 2. I'm wondering if it's 3 Body Slams is more efficient or 2 crunches. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff. So I don't know which more efficient. A Grimer. Wow, spicy. That's an interesting pick. Crunch is gonna do okay amount of damage there. Icicle Sphere. It is a first level, so it may do a lot. These things spam. Oh, that's not as spammy as that. So this probably will take it out. Shield advantage. Sableye coming in. You can learn. Yeah, this is looking like a pretty easy win here. I'm surprised that does that much to a Sableye. Sacrificing this to go 2 shield in the back. Do we know what the first Pokemon was? Did I just miss it? Shielding up the foul play. Oh yeah, I did miss it. It's the Walrein, so that's fine. This game's over. So 3-2 there. I think that gets them just below the 2493. I think this is the set that they got to Veteran on. So Greedent lead Hypno. Decent lead because you get to the crunches. And again, they can only throw these punch moves. The problem with Hypno with these punch moves is unless you're doing super effective on something, these punch moves don't do much. They try and catch on an Azu. And yeah, I think I've played this matchup before, and you could just shield up one of the play roughs and just full out charm down. So it's not a bad alignment here, right? So they were going to throw here, you just shield and you fully charm down, or you let, you shield the farm down. Perfect. You'll probably have a move coming out to throw at the Hypno. Did they do like a 1-2 switch there? You can almost fully farm down. They're going to have a move. This is low enough, you probably just go for the Body Slam. to just save yourself some energy. I know it's super effective, but you probably could just Nidoqueen. These So that's interesting. So like I knew it was gonna hurt a bit, but I didn't know how much, and that doesn't do a lot. Even from a shadow, right? Um, yeah, you may as well just grab their last shield too. They are gonna farm you down here. That's the only problem. Tried to catch, but you were switch locked, and now they're loaded with energy. But they probably need to get to an earth. I don't even know if an earth power would take you out. Yeah, and that will take them out. So good matchup there. Okay, Deox, we've seen this before. It's a losing matchup because they still take a couple crunches to take this out. Plus, like it takes 3 crunches essentially. So first one goes through defense fall, and you're getting all these defense falls. This is probably a Thunderbolt as we've seen because most are running Thunderbolt Psycho Boost. Probably they may shield this up and just counter you down. Yeah, that's what I would do. So they're loaded with energy for the Ninetales. It's probably just a Psycho Boost or Thunderbolt. Yeah, they give up Switch to a Walrein, which is interesting because Walrein does not have an amazing matchup against Ninetales, especially a Charm Ninetales down a shield because you need to land the Earthquake. So you get baited, which is okay because I think they're probably weak to Charm in the back. Deox comes back in to try and farm. Not going to get it. Do they try and shield and farm down? No, they come in. Ooh, they are not weak to Charm in the back. You are in trouble here because these poison jabs, fangs. Someone made fun of me in the comments for getting it wrong all the time. Are gonna add up, but so these charms are doing decent because it's still neutral, right? Yeah, let it go and just farm there quickly there. Because I guess it's neutral, right? Because Dark takes super effective and the poison resists. Another Deox again. This line, Deoxes are everywhere. Again, it makes sense. Like if Walreins are over there, you might as well just put Deox everywhere. Deox was a beast before. Metachamp kind of took its place before Sableyes were everywhere. It looks like this matchup's gonna play out almost exactly as it has the first couple times. So I expect the Psycho Boost to come through here, or full counter down, Psycho Boost here. Or they even get to another Thunderbolt, so that's rough. Let's see if they have a hard punish. They do not. The Galvantula is not a good answer. I've played this Galvantula matchup before, and you can just shield once and pretty much farm down. I mean, you won't be able to because you're really low on energy, on HP here. But even shields you could. Both instantaneous swap, both with the Walrein. So this is interesting because now it's just bait calling matchup. Earthquake shielded, Earthquake back. Let it go. So that's good. You have a good energy advantage here. You could probably just bait here, which I'm guessing you may. They've got to go Earthquake, obviously. You may get the shield back because their Galvantula's already... Oh, but they don't shield. Yeah, that's smart on their part. Because the Galvantula's their win condition, right? But you... Ooh, not able to snipe. Good news is your Powder Snow will register before. Give you a little bit of energy that you can now throw the Icicle Sphere before they can. Yeah, okay. Whoa. I guess you were counting. I was like, testing fate. If you got the move, just throw him in. But good win there. Yeah, Galvantula, I remember Galvantula was everywhere in the earlier seasons, but it's kind of gone sideways because of Bastion, Glare, and Sunfisk. It's making a bit of a comeback because of all the Walreins, but it's still a bit classy. Like in those Charm matchups there, you get shredded pretty quickly. Yeah, this is a pretty good matchup. It's running Play Rough. Looks like you take a couple. You're probably gonna have to shield the next Play Rough, but I think if you shield it, you probably take this in the 1 shield scenario. Not even. They didn't even throw it yet, so you're going to grab a shield here. What are they doing? An Escav. Interesting. I actually tried Escav. And the one game I did, I went up against like 3 Talonflames, so I quickly through it, but um, yeah, even Ninetales is gonna have problems, right? Walrein's gonna have problems. Their connection's gonna have problems. Everyone's having problems here. Yeah, this team is very weak to SCAV. Um, baiting the earthquake based on the energy, based on the the connection there. I mean, that still does a decent amount for it being resisted. This will take you out. You're gonna rely on the charm here. Ooh, Mega Horn, boom. Drapion. So these charms do edge up. You have one shield. It could just be a crunch. Oh, they're just going straight for the nuke. More. Oh my goodness. Go, 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 go. This could be a sludge because who knows how much they have. It is that will one shot and take you out. That was rough. That was rough based just on based on lag there alone. Deox, I'm sick of these sick of these teams with all these Deoxes and counter users on them. I'm going to try and counter the Deox lineup without using a Sableye. So good catch on that second one there. They could get to the earthquake here. You can survive one. They may shield and try and bait you. We'll see what happens here. They do let it go. Get ahead on energy on the Galvantula. The thing is that the Galvantula, even these Icicle Spears are going to add up quickly, right? That would probably do like 50%, so I'm not surprised that they shielded. Probably just going to lower your attack. Yeah. So good no shield there. But again, you're putting a lot of... it hasn't destroyed you yet. Oh, wait. We already saw the Deox. So, yeah, that's right. You're putting a lot of reliance on a charm user in the back. So that's a 4 in there, so you will take it. Plus the what? So again, besides team comp, which you're running like 2 things weak to counter with one in the lead, like that's one thing I've noticed. But you also rely a lot on the charm Ninetales to sweep in the back, which has worked out here to a certain extent. What I'm worried about is the one time you rely on it to take it out in the back and you run into a Bastion or Galarian Stunfisk. And maybe you can just see that team comp you're okay, that they're not going to do that. But yeah, you're really testing fate with that. Like it's just that charm can get walled so easy. And I know it has like so many good matchups that you have like, if you have a shield advantage, just going straight charm with a fast weather ball is pretty solid. But yeah, that's just one thing I noticed. Anyways, go battle day today. Good luck for those who are grinding. Again, I will try and save a couple sets for Twitch tonight, but we'll see what my ELO is. I don't want to commit to anything because, you know, life. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.